Third down to give. Montella cuts back up the middle, and he's over 1,000 yards, and he's off to the races.
Up in the air, blocked down!
Dumping in a wide open net. Too easy right there.
Molly Chapman, she'll take off from the wing. That one's good.
Webb trying to get the pin.
Here we go.
And it that would win it for Warren Hill.
Great senior night ceremony here at Lenby Valley High School.
A 63 save performance by Casey Connor, the Crimson.
And he break his record. Penty Edwards wins it.
First game of your conference schedule.
So good, and we're all so pumped and just happy to
Lineups ahead tonight on more Sussex Sports.
And good afternoon from Randolph, New Jersey, and welcome to TV Talk on Big State Sports. Brought to you by Blue Nail Exterior. My name is Jake Karp, and I'm here with John Borda and Isabel Noonan. Today we're going to be breaking down our favorite TV shows. So why don't we start with Isabel? Isabel, what is your favorite TV show all time?
I have to go with The Office.
The Office.
That's an interesting choice. What about what about The Office that makes you like it?
It's just like has like really dark humor, and that's kind of like what I'm kind of into, and that's kind of like what my humor is kind of like.
Yeah.
Is there a specific favorite character that you have in the show?
Ooh, that's a tough question, but I'm gonna have to go with Dwayne.
Dwayne.
That's a good choice right there.
Okay.
Definitely an icon in that show.
What do you like? What do you like about Dwayne specifically? Does he have any great moments from the show you remember?
Mentally, no, but I feel like I just feel like he's like the funniest.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, Isabel, for your responses. We're going to move over to John now. So, John, what is your favorite TV show all time?
My favorite TV show is Hell's Kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Hell's Kitchen do you love, and why do you think it's your favorite show?
I like Hell's Kitchen. It's because you got people competing against each other, and then seeing Gordon Ramsay and like his iconic moments yelling at people and seeing the people go at each other. To me, it gets hooked on. The drama, the passion that they got, I like it.
Is there any specific memories that you have from the show that really stand out to you over anything else?
Yes, there is. Season 10, episode 10. Season 10 has one of the most toxic red team, which is they're divided blue team men's with red team women. And the whole red team got kicked out of a dinner service and they just went at each other. That was like peak drama. Definitely the most intense episode I've ever seen in my entire life, and it's one of my favorite moments of the show.
That sounds pretty hectic to me.
Yeah. What about you? What's your favorite TV show?
So if I have to, it's a tough decision, but if I have to choose one, my favorite all-time show is definitely Breaking Bad.
Interesting. What do you like about that show?
I think just the overall plot of the show was just so encapsulating. I think just the way that they were able to take like almost like a human being who's living a very normal lifestyle as a high school teacher, and then the way that he was able just to, due to him being diagnosed with cancer, he completely changed his life around, and probably for the worst way, by ending up teaming up with a former high schooler to essentially form a drug empire. So I just think the entire plot of the show was just incredibly unique, and it just really brought me into the show. Yeah.
What was that moment that got you into the show? Like, can you recall the first moment that you were like, this is it?
I think there's so many moments, but I think there's one specific moment that stands out to me more than anything else, is when Walt, the main character, his brother-in-law was actually who's a DEA agent in the show. So essentially he's looking for the person who's running this drug empire, which ended up being Walt, but he didn't know that at the time. But he found out by seeing a book in Walt's bathroom that was signed by a coworker of Walt that essentially tipped off Hank to then realize that the person he's been looking for this whole time is actually his brother-in-law. So I think that was definitely the moment that I was like, wow, this is just a full circle moment, and really got me interested in the show.
It sounds interesting too, the way you explained it. Incredible. What about you? What got you into The Office?
What got me into The Office was just that like it was recommended to me by like many like different people, and they all absolutely loved it, and I was just like, you know what? I guess like this many people that I know that really like it, I should give it a shot. So
interesting, yeah. So then, we probably already know the answer to this, but would you recommend your show to the audience?
I would totally recommend my show to the audience. I think it's just a phenomenal first show, just to kind of get your feet wet in a really just interesting TV series. And if you're struggling to look for a way to spend your time, I think Breaking Bad is the right choice.
What about you, Izzy? Do you recommend it?
Yes, I do. If you are like looking for a very funny, but kind of like a very light-hearted show, I think The Office may be a top option.
That is cool. And for Hell's Kitchen as well, I definitely recommend it. Season 23 is coming out next month. If you want some drama intensity, that's a show for you. So the sad part is that all of our favorite shows, as time goes on, is going to come to an end. And unfortunately, this is the end of our show. So we hope you guys enjoy TV Talk. I'm John with Izzy and Jake, and we'll see you next time.